31st Republican presidential debate on CNN. I'm Jake Levin. I'll be the moderator for this debate tonight. This is the first speed debate ever, and you'll be given 12 seconds to reply to every question asked to you. First question, Anita Jobs, how are you doing since the passing of your brother Steve?
Sorry. I'm not related to Steve Jobs, we just have the same last name, which is quite common.
Sorry, Anita, that's a 2-minute timeout for you. I do not appreciate lying. Now to you, E.M. Gay. Quite a win for you with the recent ruling on Prop 8, am I right?
Well, I'm actually against Prop 8. I believe in the sanctity of marriage, and that, by definition, it is between a man and a woman.
I said I do not like lying, E.M. That's a 2-minute penalty for you. Go to the closet. Now, Andy Fuhrer. I bet you're pretty angry after the bailing out of Greece, aren't you?
What? No, I'm not. It's necessary for the European Union to survive.
How do you think your poll numbers will be affected after the recent passage of the package that is heavily funded by the German people? After all, this is not a popular movement in Germany where you're the current ruler, am I correct?
I am American-born. You do know that, right? Only American-born citizens can run for president. Have you done any research before this debate or even just know the basic American laws?
Oh, you fears and your racist comments. Go take a cold shower and simmer down now. To you, Jorge Garcia. How was your swim through the Rio Grande?
It's George.
Sorry there, Jorge. Ryan, I'll get back to you in a minute. But first, a follow-up question for Anita Jobs. Are you angry about Jorge and his people taking the jobs that you are clearly in need of right now?
I've had a job in Congress for the past 12 years. Why would I need a job?
It's right in your name, my dear. And that is another 2-minute penalty for lying. Now, for Ryan, the Golden Star Smith, as I like to call him. What's your opinion on the handling of Iran and their pursuit of nuclear power?
Thank you. But I think we can't take any option off the table when it comes to Iran. They clearly want to create a nuclear bomb, and we must stop them from achieving this. Our bond with Israel is as strong as ever. And as ever, we need to stand together in this tough time. If Israel would attack Iran and I were president of the U.S., I would not be far from behind them.
Oh,
Hey, that
come
was
on!
12 seconds.
Sorry, I got lost in his eyes for a second. E.M., you get me right?
No, I don't. I've been married happily for the last 23 years.
Do not talk out of turn, Mr. Gay. Another 2 minutes for you. Back to you, Jorge.
I'm actually going to focus on real issues like...
Don't interrupt. It's rude, Jorge. If you're not to win the nomination for the Republican Party, would you be willing to accept the position of Secretary of Agriculture by one of your fellow candidates? Most likely Ryan Smith, of course.
I am not from Latin America, if that's what you're insinuating, and that is horribly offensive to all my Latino constituents. And no, I would not accept the position, for I know nothing about agriculture.
So I can quote you on that you know nothing, correct? Have you considered that for a campaign slogan?
No, you cannot quote me on that.
If you knew something, Jorge, your opinion might matter. This question goes to you, Andy Fuhrer. Ryan correctly stated that the U.S. would support Israel. How do you feel about our relations with Israel right now? After all, you are the Führer of Germany.
Wait a second here. Do you think that I'm Hitler? I'm not even German. And I support Israel fully.
But your actions in the past have contradicted this. Are you a flip-flopper, Mr. Führer?
No, I am not, and I have never supported the Nazi Party in my life. Been very firm in my support of Israel.
Sorry, that was 12 seconds. Another timeout for you. For the political symbols, we do not appreciate them. Now for the closing statements. Being that Ryan is the only one not in timeout, what would you like to say?
I would just like to thank you again for allowing me to be here. I'd just like to say that with a vote for me, it's a vote for a prosperous America. Thank you.
This concludes our debate for the night. We would like to thank all of our candidates for coming out, especially Mr. Smith, of course. Have a good night, and God bless America.
This is CNN.
You about to feel the chronicles of a bionicle lyrically spitting, dismissing. I'm on a mission and just hitting. Now it's written and kitten, hitting with mittens. I'm missing, wishing, man, listen. I glisten like sun and water while fishing. passion. Bust the move in this word. Serve words with nerve embedded. I said it word. Damn, you nerd, man, you heard. Coming from the town of Illy and alleys are full of Phillies and rallies. Suckers get silly and Sally. Them found in alleys and rally. Really? So here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me. Flow. Never mixing with tricking brothers, bitching over fixins that ain't fitting to be hitting for nothing. Spitting things is spitting and getting written on. You're like a platter, bad platter, boy, you're pissing me off. Boy, you even started. So what? So long. See you fly by my try. How else could I say it when you play it? Try boom, bye bye, bye bye. Here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me flow. Here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me flow. The flow broke poetical with skills only a better. No better, no where's the weather flow that's on point like decimals. Manhandling new crews, partying with the zoo crew. Looking for the pink and poo-poos. I thought you knew two stone styles of stamina, jamming. And while we're planning the jam, we bust with a party amateur damages, managing, damaging mice, men, and even mannequins. You're a fan again. Now I wanna know who's the man again. Naughty's back like vertebrae's word to hey I ho. The way I show you, pray I flow. Steady breaking to the boogie, so bang time to slang bang and watch all the tags.